his Vanguard. Meanwhile, Axe actually going to lane because he was crushed very, very hard, but at the same time, with his Earthshaker and his Venomancer, they are pressing the top lane now. This should be fairly easy if nobody TPs in.
Oh, NCP, a bit of trouble. Weaver waves here. Weaver's going to keep going. Silver wants revenge. Silver might get it. The stun that she does land on Silver, who should give enough time for A2O to get back, but it still does cost FCB his life.
Yeah, they realized that Sand King was not there, so they managed to go. So very, very good, excellent play there. Many of the play was already on top lane. But really pushing this lane. This is a big strength of Venomancer, and this should be a fairly easy tier 1 tower now.
Yeah, that should be, as we're going to see bottom lane go a little bit nuts in just a moment. If SK can actually get there, we've got Silver caught out of position, but they won't find him because he's invis in his Shuki.
PLT already hasted up and bottling up, so they might actually go for a little bit of a dive. They can definitely do it with PLT being so tanky.
Yeah, Weaver, look, he's even cut off from the rest of his team right now. Beastmaster's on the run back out. He's wasted too much time on this bottom lane. It's always hard when you actually commit multiple people to a lane to try and get a gank. See, Beastmaster leaves it, and then DD has time to catch up on levels as well as on farm.
Yes. Let's have a little bit of a look at the creep score actually. Yeah, it's around the same, but only on EHome 2 guys are farming because Axe is not getting any farm at all. While TyLoo, 3 people actually getting the farm. We've got DD's Doombringer as well as Carver's Venomancer. So in terms of farming capabilities, they're currently looking very strong.
Yeah, that they are. Bottom lane, Fade just being a little bit aggressive there. Not getting in too far. It is always a fun thing when you actually see Lynch try and play that. He just tries to harass down, then just falls back just a little bit further.
Yeah. Axe should be a little bit careful on top, but Walker's already in the vicinity. They might actually think of going him. He's only level 4, so even if he illusory of that, maybe Venomancer with his snow can chase him fairly well. They just pushed the tower. They have a catapult in it. They actually have 2. Another one will be coming fairly soon. And many Pig was already up on top lane. The Axe is having a really hard time. PLT should actually gank top a little bit, I believe. But currently he actually does not want Doombringer to get any farm, so he's trying to pressure him a little bit.
Yeah, this top lane is getting a little bit out of control as Kabu's going to go a little bit further down now. Level 7 Veno. He's going to go up against X, drops the Venomancer ward down, and realize he's harassing a little bit too much because SK is actually here. The Burrow's got to come, but no, great fissure. Holding 357 back. And Beastmaster bottles and activates the invis rune. He's going to be looking for Kabu. Kabu's actually running straight towards him. And there goes a ward, doesn't actually see him because he's invis. There is a roar up his sleeve. If he can use it, if he can get himself in range right now. The range is there, but the roar, maybe just not at the moment. He can't keep up with Veno. They need to get this hit, and Awoke is actually still hanging inside the trees. Beastmaster's not giving it up. He wants it. He sees Kabu. There's no support for him left, though, so he's got to do this by himself. And I think in the end, this is going to become a ward unless he thinks he can do it, actually blocking Kabu and invis. So Kabu should actually know he's actually here.
It probably does, like the Woker's still hanging around, so trying to kill the Venomancer.
Support's coming in. I think they actually want to do this. They really want to do this. Can he actually get double roar? There goes the roar. Kabu! Fisher! It holds 357 out, but not for long. He burrow strikes underneath. Kabu! Pops the ultimate from the Venomancer. Earthshaker goes down as well. Puck came in to give a bit of a hand.
357 is a really big trouble. He's playing. Maybe Doombringer could actually come in, but he's still on mid lane. So nobody coming in for support. But 357 really low HP. And he should really try to get out of this one.
Yeah, just sandstorming up, just to make sure he can actually hide inside the sandstorm. Of course, there is basically damage all the AoE, and he jumps invis inside it. And it is a way to basically avoid if you're low on HP from actually dying.
Woke just TP'd bottom. We might see a little bit of a go on Spectre or Lena. They don't know it yet.
Where's the fissure? Where's the fissure? Here's not the fissure. There's the fissure. FCP locked in place with it right next to Silver. Unfortunately for Weaver, they only got Lena and Spectre got on the right side of the fissure.
Yeah, obviously they wanted to go on Lena because Spectre Dragon allows her to face through the fissure. But Axe in the fissure by Woke, we would not expect anything less. It's one of the best players and support players in the world. So actually TyLoo get a little bit of a range kill for the Venomancer and Earthshaker on the top. 5-2 is the score in general, while on creep stats, actually Axe is catching up a little bit.
Yeah, only a little bit. So the most farmed person on the map is actually going down to Silver. 42 for 7. 40 for Doombringer as well. So it's still looking pretty good for both the Those are TyLoo carries.
Doomring has not been going gang. He's just been farming all the time, and he's completed his Vanguard already, so he's really tanky.
Yeah, because Doomring, he can get to that point. Doomring is one of those guys where his health never really caps as far as his power actually goes. So as you try and bring him down, it's really damn hard. It's going to become a battle of the tanks later on with Spectra, but Spectra, is he going to tank? Is he going to damage up? How does he go? Does he tank first and then Radiance? As Dashy's trouble in the mid. The wall was there. He's in trouble. 357, he wants to get through and the tunnel work is here. Oh, Charlie's bouncing around. It's gone the PLT. Just jump back in the creep wave. No one goes down just yet. 357 still sitting inside the sandstorm, dealing the damage. And there goes another power strike from 357. The work is caught out as well. It's a 3-0 trade in favor of EHome.
Excellent play by EHome, chaining up the Suns right perfectly. X coming in to support PLT menu who survived. And great play overall there by our EHome boys. They're really aggressive currently.
Yeah, EHome, I love this style coming out from them. It's not just defensive, it's calculated attack, man. You know where to push in. And I gotta say, those SK hits, they are awesome, man. There's just so much power, and I gotta say this, shout out to every single person out there who plays Dota and plays support. Support is one of the hardest things and one of the most rewarding things you can ever do.
Yeah, it's really, who would have thought that EHome would one time be a very, very aggressive team after their performance last year? They will be very, very safe play, but currently they go for a little bit of aggressive. There's always like 4 people ganking while A2O tries to farm up.
Yeah.
A2O, currently they're having not a very good time since Lich and Weaver are both down on bottom lane and pressuring him, so he can't farm at all. Vitality Booster should be on his way. It is actually on his way, so his Vanguard should be completed very soon. This will allow him to stay on lane.
They'll be here in time. Smoke, wears off, strike, Burrow, there it goes, Silver, Epicenter's gonna follow, and he misses, Silver goes right! Oh, 357 misses everything! He misses everything on his Epicenter.
Well, A2O is actually in a little bit of trouble. Silver's coming in once again. We maybe see a little bit of a swarm, but they probably know that already the other supporters are in the vicinity. I'm not